In this video, we're going to go through everything I know about pets currently. So first off, where do I get a pet? The only way of getting pets right now is through in-game events or the marketplace. And are pets really worth the cost? So I'm going to explain it this way. There are probably 3 stages improving your quality of life right now in Pixels, which is the lowest tier, getting a VIP, and then owning a pet, and finally owning Pixels land. It costs around 8 to 10 USD for a VIP, which is around 1,200 free energy a day, 6 backpack slots, and an extra bookmark, and of course some reputation points. While the benefits of pets are that you no longer use energy every time you teleport, and for me that's around 200 to 300 times a day, that's basically around 150 free energy a day. And based on your pet stats, you can have more storage slots as well and a longer reach. I would say the optimal amount of storage slots you will want is around 8 to 12. So what are the costs of getting these exact benefits? It will be around 425 USD for the floor, so I'll leave that to you whether you think it's worth the current benefits. And if you want to speculate and treat them as tradable assets for future updates, where pets might gain more use cases in maybe dungeons or PvP battles or other areas, and maybe you could resell them at higher prices. But that's all up to your risk tolerance. Now let's go through pet traits and I'll teach you how to get them yourself later. First off, you need to know there are 2 types of pets now: the Genesis Pet Collection and normal pets. The Genesis Pet Collection has 250 pets. These are the rarest pets that have bonus stats, plus maybe future utility. And you can start by searching them by using the body type Dino. Every other pet after this are considered normal pets. What are the key traits I should look for in a pet? Everything here seems aesthetic at the moment. The only things you probably need to pay attention to is luck, speed, and strength, as these stats are the only things players can influence when hatching them. Strength allows a pet to have more storage slots, and based on my gameplay has the most utility for me. Speed gives reach, which affects how far you can interact with an object. Luck has no use case at the moment, but maybe in the future it could affect drop rates or maybe critical strike hits in pet battles. This is all speculation, of course. So if you're shopping for a pet, what I would look for is a pet with around 80 to 100 strength, while speed and luck is optional for me, since it doesn't really provide a huge quality of life improvement. But this meta could change, of course, in the future. The floor for a pet that gives this quality of life bonuses costs around 430 USD right now, and if you're looking for a perfect 100 out of 100 strength pet that gives 12 slots of inventory space, it will cost 814 USD. Depending on the prices of these pets, you can actually buy a pet capsule for maybe cheaper, and you can do this by selecting the trait stage and then capsule and hatch them yourself. So how do we hatch the pet? Depending on what kind of stats you want the pet to have, you need its correlated potion, which are strength potion for strength, speed potion for speed, and luck potion for luck. Normal pets have a base stat of 10, while Genesis pets have a base stat of 20. You only want to use the jumbo versions of the potions, cause the jumbo potions gives around, on average, 2 to 3-ish stat points per potion. And you can only put 30 potions into an incubator, so make sure you get the type of potion amounts right. I want to achieve a walking storage box, so I'll put in 30 jumbo strength potions in. And there's a probability of around 30% to get 100 or 100 strength pet that gives 12 storage slots. So if the floor price of a capsule is 400 USD, I might take the risk and buy a capsule instead and try to hatch one myself. And this is entirely RNG, so it's up to you. And remember that this hatching strategy only works on normal pets, not Genesis pets, as they have higher bonus stats from potions. Now, where do I get these potions from? You can buy it from the marketplace or make it yourself at potion making tables. You can find these potion making tables at the pet shop or at some NFT lands owned by players. I'll post some known recipes in the description if you want to craft them yourself, of course. And if you want to get an incubator for your own spec, you have to buy it at the pet shop for 1,000 at the front counter. Now, after getting a pet, you need to take care of them. They cost around 1 pet treat a day. This is currently around 500 coins and they need to be fed daily. They also need to be watered with your watering can when they are thirsty, and they need to be rested once a day. How do I rest the pet? Just click the pet and click on rest pet. After a few seconds, you can take the pet out by clicking the pet button on your top left. There are additional things like playing with your pet with a stick or walking around your pet that helps with happiness as well, but this comes while you play the game. If you want to craft the pet treats yourself instead of buying it from the marketplace, you can do it at grills, and they will cost you 10 cooking mixes and 1 of each following item: potberry, grumpkin, scarrot, egg, flour, and honey. You will lose money on crafting these at the moment, but you will gain pet care experience points instead of cooking EXP. So this is how you can actually level up your pet care without even having a pet. That is all I know about pets, and if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, do like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.